So I'm back with the wire brush. And wire brush could give you some really cool texture really fast, maybe help with, kind of sideburn area. This might be a time to kind of work on this line here and straighten it out a little bit. Make that look a little nicer. But I really like a wire brush tool for making texture and hair, sort of, or sideburns or something. You don't have to definitely don't roll out each piece of hair and stick it on there. I've got a lot of students that want to do that. Texturize one area and then think of the areas that you smooth as kind of being like highlights. Because again, you're trying to think about hair being a volume. And using all the textural things that clay can do. And I don't know. I don't know what to tell you about this guy. But that gives you an idea of how to proceed, and I could touch it much longer and spend a lot more time on it, but I think, for the time spent on these videos, this is pretty good. Okay, so one last thing before we're done. You can just leave that. Nobody's going to see the back. I'm going to take my pen tool and where I added the clay for the nose, I'm just going to very gently poke some holes. And any place that you think is kind of thicker, go ahead and poke a bunch of holes. And what this does is it makes it easier for the clay to expand and contract as it's in the kiln. And I'm making sure not to poke through. But, if I did, it's not a big deal. I can just smooth it from the front. So I'll show you that too. But lots of little holes is good. I didn't do too much to make sure that this teeth piece of clay was going to stay on, so I'm going to take a moment. Oops. I'm going to squish it. Smooth that on. And then that should not be going anywhere as long as it's really well attached. Spend a moment making sure that my wall hangers are all good to go. And, oops, one little place I poked through. That's it. All right. Thanks for watching. He needs a little more hair. All right.